Talking empty quick game here. Now we're going to be in an empty 5 wide formation. We're going to have 3 guys to one side, 2 to another. Now we're going to put everything together we've talked about. We've talked about all hitch, we've talked about slant arrow, and we've talked about double slant. So you're going to see a 1 high team versus empty. I think the best thing to do is just to run all hitch. And basically for the quarterback right now, he's just got to find the spacing. You know, if your quarterback at all is a run threat, they're going to cheat one of these outside linebackers to the box to make sure that they can get 5.5 to almost 6 defenders in the box. So, you know, typically in empty quick game, if they're a 1 high team, I think the boundary is the side to work to find some spacing. And also sometimes if this guy's hanging in here, you can find out that number 3 is often open as well. So if you're going to see a 1 high team, I think the first thing you want to do is just throw hitches and just find the open receiver, and those routes are again at 5 yards. If they're going to play man free and they're going to press, you might get the matchup out on the perimeter where one of these things might convert. You know, another thing you might want to do is if you've got, and if you want to package it and it's cover 3, you might want to put all hitches to the field and then slant arrow into the boundary. You got 3 steps here, and you've got an arrow route right there. So if the quarterback sees this area of the field over here to the left, where he knows he can put this guy on a nice horizontal stretch and put him in a bind, you might want to work the slant arrow side, simply looking at this guy. If this guy gets width and tries driving down here, there's going to be a nice window right there. If he gets any bit of depth, now again, you've got a good athlete out here that's outflanked at least 10 guys on the defense. So talking 1 high, you know, you've got your all hitches, and you've got your slant arrow. Still talking empty quick game now. It's shifted to cover 2, and you know, they want to play a cloud technique out there on number 1s. They're going to have a curl dropper, a middle hook dropper, a curl dropper, a flat dropper, and 2 guys deep. Again, I think this is where you got to package it. You know, to the field, we would put all hitches, and then if we know we're going to see cover 2, or even as a safety net to the backside, we might call all hitches to the field, double slant to the boundary, in the fact that we might get 1 high or 2 high. That way our quarterback can say, all right, if it's 1 high, I'm going to work the all hitch side. If it's 2 high, I'm going to work the double slants here. So versus this, going back to our rules right here, if we had all hitches to one side and double slant into the boundary here with the 2-man side, cover 2, we're going to read this guy right here. We're going to take a 1-step slant and try and cross his face. If he gets width, I'm going to keep it skinny. I should expect the football to run into the next defender. If he collapses down on me, let him collapse down on me, and that's just going to open up the window for the outside guy right there. So talking empty quick game, I think you can get in a lot of different looking formations. Most of them are going to be 3x2. You might utilize motion, but I think it's real easy for your quarterback as you practice it, you know, throwing all hitches and then packaging it. All right, here's my 1 high side. I'm going to throw all hitches. If it's 2 high, I've got my double slants. And I think that's real easy. I think that's something that can be really effective for your offense.